I noticed that there hasn't been any tutorials on Argent Towers' biggest maze skip in any percent, so I thought I could make one myself. After practicing this skip for minutes on end, I have examined the footage of myself pulling off this trick successfully, as shown here, to create a setup that makes it easier to pull off this trick more consistently. I will be running through the setup step by step, so let's start at the very beginning. Immediately after you enter the level, hold the analog stick left, then turn the camera 90 degrees counterclockwise and fall into the half pipe. After diving over the edge of the half pipe, make a 90-degree turn to the right. Once your back wheels touch the second horizontal line down from the end of the half pipe, make another 90-degree turn to the right, but also press B at this point and let go of A to prevent yourself from skidding. Once you make the second 90-degree turn, you want to make sure that the backlash's position is perfectly perpendicular to the half pipe, and the backlash should also be kept about this much distance away from this small little white speck on the ground. Now you see this white line shooting down the middle of the half pipe? Your back wheels should be touching this vertical white line as well. At the moment they are, press and hold the analog stick to the left, A and R all at the same time to swerve up the right ramp. Now here, once the backlash is perfectly parallel to the ramp's edge, let go of R, but don't let go of A or the analog stick. If you don't let go of R, you will fly right over the ramp. If you do, you will instead fly over the edge of the entranceway inside of the half pipe, which is what you want. Now here, once the bottom of the upper left wheel of the backlash is touching the edge of the entranceway, hold Z and you should clip right into the edge. About a few frames after the backlash has landed on the ground, let go of Z, hold the analog stick to the right, and hold A to accelerate. Doing so should make you drive right past the entranceway and out of bounds. Once you leave the half pipe, drive diagonally up to the right and you will reach the scientist in the maze. To activate the scientist's dialogue, you will have to swerve into the scientist to reach him, and you don't want to fall into the maze or else you will have to restart the level. What you want to do is approach the scientist in a position where the right edge of the backlash is parallel to the left edge of the scientist's trailer. Then, once your front wheels touch the edge of the wall that borders the maze, start swerving to the left, and the back of your backlash will have hopefully dipped into the maze enough to the point where you activate the scientist's dialogue, but don't fall into the maze. After you scroll past the dialogue, make sure you hold A to accelerate, then drive straight up into this black void. Entering the black void will teleport you back to the area where you begin the level. After you get teleported, start driving towards the first building that is in the carrier's path and destroy it immediately. Then just destroy the rest of the buildings like you would in a normal any percent run. All of these steps must be done relatively fast. If you are a few seconds too late, the carrier will explode and you will have to start over. If you are able to pull off the trick but you can't get it consistently enough, then a safe thing to do is to destroy the buildings in the carrier's path before you perform it so that you have extra time to get it right before the carrier hits something. The safest bet is to destroy all the buildings in the carrier's path before attempting the trick, but this does not mean you have an unlimited amount of time to get the trick right, because you must be able to reach the scientist before the carrier reaches the end of the level, and once the carrier does so, you will be forced to exit the level. Hopefully you can understand this trick a lot better now after watching this tutorial. Please note that this trick still requires a lot of practice before getting right, even with this tutorial's guidance. I mean, even I made this setup and I still can't get it 100% of the time. But with all that said, so long, have a nice day, and happy speedrunning.